Tim Ria here live in studio. We're at the Seattle Indie Games event here in the heart of Seattle, right on Lake Union. Got some fascinating people that we're interviewing today. We got Vijaye Raji, CEO and founder of Statsig.
Correct, Statsig here.
And cool, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And so the rundown today is we have a bunch of different interesting guests who are CEOs, founders. We're trying to understand like what brings you to Seattle, what's the vibe like, how do you get started up? And first of all, tell us about your background.
Yeah, so I've been here in the Seattle area for about 22 years, and I've been working in companies like Microsoft and Facebook, and decided to start a company of my own, and no better place to start the company here than here. Yeah.
And I heard you have a new office?
Yeah, we're located in Bellevue, so we're old school, in person, 5 days a week kind of a company. So we've been growing here. So from the day one, we've been about 8 people, and now we're about 130 people.
Wow.
We're like entirely in Bellevue, and been hiring from the local talent pool.
And it's kind of nice that it's easy to get around in Bellevue than say maybe some other areas of the city, and that's a nice zone, right? If you can.
It is. It's kind of like in the center. We're on the I-90 corridor, so there's half of the companies in Seattle, half the companies in East Side, so it's like relatively easy to get to.
Cool.
Yeah.
And tell me about the business. What problems are you solving?
Yeah, we're a one-stop product development platform. So we provide data tools from feature flagging, experimentation, data analytics, visualization, insights, and intelligence. So all of it. So if you're a new developer or a seasoned developer, if you're a big company, small company, it doesn't really matter. If you're building software, you can use Statsig to release features and then understand how your product is doing, how your game is performing.
So you sensor the game basically.
Yeah, we're game analytics. We can pull all of that. We also do causal inference. So if you change something in your game, how does it affect the balance of your game, the economics of the game, and all of that stuff. So we give you the statistical analysis of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna invite people to your office, what's the environment like? Like, what's the culture you've built with the company?
Yeah, it's pretty open, very transparent. You got desks in the open office space. It's like a big room with lots of light and lots of Costco food.
Yeah, there you go. If people don't know, Costco was started in this area in Kirkland, and where I live is just up from Bellevue.
That's right. That's right. They're great. Cool. They're great. They stock up our kitchen and all of our fridges. Yeah.
So when you got this idea started, where were you? Woke up in bed one night? Like what's the evolution of the startup phase of the business?
Yeah, so for every startup founder, there's like a story behind why did you start a company, and then why did you decide to do this? And so those are two different decision points for me. To me, starting a company came before the actual idea of what to go build. Once I decided I'm going to go start my own company, then I had to go do a lot of research about what's in the market, what do we need to go build, what are we good at building. Those are the kind of questions you got to answer before you go, jump off the cliff.
What type of talent are you looking for right now? It's always interesting. It's great to hear you're hiring and you're scaling. It sounds like you're in a pretty good position to scale out the business.
We're always hiring product builders, engineers, data scientists, product managers, designers. We have an interview bar. If you clear the interview bar, you're in.
Yeah. How about interns? How can interns get their feet in the door?
Absolutely. We're from day one, we've been hiring interns. So first year we had 4 interns. 3 of them came back, and then the return.
Really?
Yeah. So then the next year, I think we had about 9 interns. The third year, we had 16. This time, we have about 20 interns. So this is intern season. In fact, literally, yesterday, 8 of them showed up.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
And there's a huge talent pool here for the
It's fantastic. UW is great, and we've been hiring from there. The good part about interns is that they work on your product for 3 months, and then they go back to school, and then pretty much everyone, we have a very good return rate, and they all come back the next year. So we're kind of literally building up our pipeline for next year.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And what do you enjoy about being a CEO? I mean, that's a lot of undertaking to work. And what's your philosophy, your kind of stuff?
I think every day I go to work, I see all the people that are building amazing things. They're all very creative, and all of the things that they build actually have real impact on the business for our customers. We have about a couple thousand customers, which is great. And so that's definitely the highlight of my day.
Yeah. And why Washington State? And we went down a little bit about that, but you like the nature here too, or what's the whole package?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think, you're right, the whole package. primarily the tech talent here is like pretty amazing. I think it's top notch, and you can go up and down the stack. You can hire anything from like back-end engineers, front-end engineers, cloud engineers, mobile engineers. It doesn't really matter. If you're looking for top-notch tech talent, this is the place to be.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent incubated by the Microsofts, the big companies, and they're looking for startups, and so you got people with some chops.
Absolutely.
And so, how did you get involved with indie games?
Our product
Seattle Indie Games.
Our product, Statsig, actually is applicable for a lot of different verticals, for a lot of different stages of companies. And lately, we've been working with a lot of gaming companies, Epic Games, Riot Games, and EA Games. And so, back in my earlier days, Facebook, I was running the Facebook gaming division. So I have some roots on gaming, and my son is playing all kinds of games. I'm playing with him, so I do want to come back to some of that. The origin story, so
and you can slice your business model and tune it for the gaming space. That's cool. Yeah. What's the state of the art of the analytics space these days? We see a lot of. I go back to the old world of pattern recognition and early pre-AI stuff, and now it's this, a bunch of interesting tools available.
Yeah, I mean, statistics. One of the things is it's been the field has been growing really, really fast. Lots and lots of research has been piled on, and so what we're doing is we're digging into all of that academic research and then bringing it all to production systems. So we can a lot of what we do is bring a lot of rigor to the statistics, and also make it easy for you to make decisions much quicker than before. And so that's kind of what we work on right now.
And I saw you networking with a couple folks over there, another sponsor here. Yeah. Who have you met here just in the networking session?
I love so many people. I met this indie game developer that just launched his game on Steam. I met this one guy who we used to work at Microsoft Games, now building his own game. Really cool group of people.
Nice.
Yeah.
And do you have anything else you want to cover here while we have you on camera?
No, awesome. Check out Statsig.com. We have a generous free tier if you're building a new game, or if you're into an existing game, if you're optimizing it, definitely give it a shot. If you need more, you can always reach out to me.
And if people want to catch up with you on LinkedIn, how do you spell your name? So I always do that.
Vijaye Raji, Vijaye Raji.
Cool.
See you on LinkedIn.
We'll see you on LinkedIn. Thanks, Vijay, for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
We like your smile, your style, and congratulations on scaling a startup.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cool.